Hello, 'tis me. It is I, and it's not I. It is I. It is me. I am here, me am here. I don't know how it goes. Anyway, oh yeah, when somebody calls and they say, please, may I please speak to Nancy? And you said, it is I, Nancy, it is I. No, did you say that? I don't even know. I should start this over. No. Then I'd have to find it and delete it. It's easier to just upload everything. Sometimes I upload everything and then I find out later, oh my gosh, that had my name on it, or that had my address on it or something, and then I have to go back later and delete it or take it off and then edit it and anyway, blah, blah, blah. What was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you something profound. Oh yes, why I'm feeling blah. Well, they changed the clocks back. When was that? Sunday morning at 2 o'clock? Fall back, spring forward. So they put the clocks forward, so we lost an hour's sleep on Saturday night. Okay, well, so Sunday night came and went, and of course you go to bed at your same time. Well, then the next morning we had to go to Ottawa, and this class there started at 8:30. The first day was freezing rain, and it was all over the edges of the window, and I don't think it was actually freezing rain when it was coming down. It was ice pellets. But it was cold enough outside that I don't know what was happening. But anyway, there got to be ice around the edges of the window, and you had to keep stopping and cleaning off the windshield wipers. So that was the first day. And it took us, we left home, and I think it took us about 2.5, 3 hours to get there. So we only had to crawl. The next morning, we got up at 5:30 again. We were late the first day. And it was good weather, good traffic, and we made it right in there. But nevertheless, we'd gotten up at 5:30. And then didn't get back till evening. Rush hour both ways. And then the last day, it was the same thing. We got up a little later. I think we got up at 6:30 and we made it there on time. But then we got out early at 3 or something, and so we got back here early enough, I guess. But still, those days, I didn't get anything done at home. I see that my geraniums, I think that they're turning yellow. The leaves are turning yellow, which I think is normal because they have to get rid of those appendages. You know, that's stuff that they don't need. It's all extra stuff they have to take care of because it's only the stem that's really got the life in it. So I imagine all the leaves will fall off. And then I think the little leaves in the middle on the stem will start growing. But anyway, so I haven't done anything with that. And of course, I have so many things, like my daughter's moving, and so I got a whole bunch of her furniture in there now. I haven't done anything on my loom. I found that big red thing to keep soaps on. I have to take off the names and stuff. I got my stack of molds I haven't done anything with. I got into genealogy the other day, and I expected to watch Lost today, but Lost isn't on. I can't believe it, it's not there. I went on the internet to find it at ctv.tv, ctv.ca, and it wasn't there. It says it's going to be on next week. Well, what about this week? What am I supposed to do? I've already watched all these last ones twice. But you can watch them a third time. You'll never believe what you can find out the third time you watch the same show. Now, I did walk home today. I walked for an hour or something. It was a good long walk, and it was downhill. And when I started out, I started finding more and more aches and pains. So by the time I got home, I was just tired, and things had stopped hurting. That was good to know. Anyway, so I can't remember what my life is. What is it I do? I've been watching 24. What's my time looking like? 4 minutes. That's not too bad. So I've been watching 24, and I've been reading my personal messages. It's amazing the nice things you guys say to me. I'm so pleased. Thank you. And I got a letter in the mail today, something that you made for me, Shirley. That was very sweet, too. And I'm all inspired about cutting up old dresses that don't fit or that are wrecked and making aprons out of them. All you really have to do is just cut the back off of it. you cut up the side, around the arm, and down the side, and then you leave the collar on. So you just cut underneath the collar on the back. So you're really just taking out the back half of the dress. I'm going to do that. But I don't need to now because I've got this beautiful, beautiful dress from Shirley. I suppose it's a dress that, for one reason or another, didn't fit. It's sort of an in-between month, March. It's sort of, sometimes it's above freezing, and other times it's bitterly cold. Like tonight it's going to go down to negative 18 or something. Is that what it says? It's negative 8 out there right now. Here it is 63 in Georgia, and I don't know what this means in Fahrenheit. But tomorrow morning it's supposed to be negative 15. That's probably about 5 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. It's going to be cold tonight, and it was cold last night, and it was cold the night before. And in the daytime, sometimes in the daytime it gets up, a few degrees. Sorry, in the 30s, I guess. But the sap hasn't started running yet. But I'm not going to do that anyway. I just want. Anyway, so March is a weird month. Some days things are melting, some days they're freezing solid. So I'm kind of in an in-between thing. The time has changed. I was in the city for 3 days. It was a whole different environment. It was so strange to be with these people who work full-time. I mean, who've been working for 30 years. They're 30 years until they can retire. And they've been going like 25, 27. Some of them have just started. There was one girl there was 6 months. But to be with these people and to see what they have accomplished, to have put in all that time so that they have this good pension and they won't notice a difference in their income once they've retired, because of the expenses, the deductions and stuff like that. So they come out equal. It's just the weirdest thing to think that somebody can do that. I'm so glad that Willem has been taking care of me. I'm a kept woman. I am. I'm so blessed. I've raised many, many children, I guess. Some people say I've done a good job. I don't think those are my children that say that. My children think I am a fruitcake. One of them the other day was going on about how, well, the way the conversation went, I just felt worse and worse about myself the whole time. Yeah. But your children don't see you the way you really are. They see you the way that it's affected them. Oh well. I think I did that to my parents too. I didn't see them the way they really were. I saw them the way they affected me. Okay, well, I could just blabber on for a long time, but I guess I'm going to give you a break and say, it's Nancy today. You can do this at home. Or you heard it here last. Oh, or blessed be the cracked, for they let the light in. See ya.